don't want peace.
I'm on the way, babe.
You go get that man his plate. You go give that man his plate. Good for you.
She aggressive.
It's all about him.
I don't put my hands on women. I don't put my hands on women, but I do show 100 racks. I got 100 racks right there. What you talking about?
She wanna call this man goofy, but who's really the goofy one? It's gonna be you with your broke ass.
Don't buy me a Chanel bag, nigga. Pay my rent for a year. Pay my rent for the mother that bag. Hey, unless you're giving me the bag and putting money in the bag to match the amount of the bag, pay my rent for a year. Thank you. Take something off my shoulders. You feel me? Like, common sense. Like, it don't take a lot to please a real. Like, I don't want to walk around in a 20,000 Chanel bag and still gotta pay rent every month. Like, priorities off that. No. Pay my rent. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my automobiles?
I get it, but I think it's the delivery that's throwing me off. You get what I'm saying? Like, I get that you would rather have rent paid versus a very expensive bag, but then you got me caught up when you was like, you're going to give me a bag, but also put money in it so I can pay the bills on bills. And I'm scratching my head because, like, time can only tell. That man doesn't know if he's going to be with you for a whole year. I'm going to get you a little $20,000 bag, but I'm not dropping $40K on rent for someone that I'm not even going to be around. Can I pull up at this crib anytime I want? Can I be there anytime I want? Can I treat it like it's mine? Because what happens if we split up 3 months down the line? Now I'm paid the rent for you to be laid up in there with another dude for the rest of the year. Yeah.
Yeah. You huh? This crazy. This crazy. Hey, no offense to you, bro. I was about to spaz out for a minute, but hey, you definitely gotta go. Everything, and I don't give a
Video about I gotta get right, bro. Take my video. Take shit on, bro.
I don't give a about him. You got to go before I get mad. Hell no. I don't know. I don't know what you gotta do, where you go, but you got to go. What the hell you even doing here with? Why you in my bed? Why you in my bed though? Y'all wasn't doing shit. It don't even matter. You brought this house. I don't even know this.
Oh, bro, I ain't know y'all had what's going on.
And you ain't even talking about me. What you said? What she told you, bro?
We just like some regular women.
Man, I already knew you had a bad case of the cheats on you, man. You at work doing your thing. She can't even keep the house clean. She don't even have a sheet on the mattress. They got stuff everywhere. Everything looking dirty, bro, while you trying to pay the bills. And she cheating. And she lying about you, bro. She even said, where am I supposed to go? Look, she's about to use the kid card on you. That's what she's saying. Where am I supposed to go with the kid? So she's really playing that card on you. That's the next card she's using. Meanwhile, she's getting her guts digged out on the mattress that you and her are supposed to sleep on with the kid. Man, this is all kind of jacked up, my guy. I wish the best for you, man. I wish the best for you.
I can't believe I'm a cheater. Oh shit.
Yeah, but we can definitely believe it. Don Julio in Miami, you cheat.
Stupid ass bitch gonna ask me why I'm leaving. And she bought these shoes. And her refrigerator look like this.
That boy caught them early signs that she ain't worrying about no. She just worried about looking good. She ain't got no money handling skills. We can't trust her with finance at all. She's gonna blow. She's gonna blow it all, bro, on some shoes.
A man who goes to work every day and provides for his woman, right? He trusts his woman so much that he allows her access to the bank account what she does, to handle the financial
responsibility,
whatever, right?
Yeah.
So what this woman now does is she goes and she takes out a little bit at a time. So the gentleman who was speaking on the topic said that it's considered stealing. So in your perspective, what do you consider that? Like, would it be stealing if she did take a little by little, like secretively?
Why would she be taking the money secretively? Is my question.
Honestly, to make sure that she has a backup plan, probably.
Boom.
To make sure that
we are officially wrong right there. The backup plan for your what if you and your why is that a mentality? Like I'm almost lost because it's such a wild mentality. Why do you have a backup plan for plan A? Like if this is your man and this is what was supposed to be happening, why are you sneaking off 200, 500, 700 and putting to the side just in case shit don't work out?
Yeah, would I consider that chilling? Yeah, stealing, bro. You're lying. You're stealing from me. You're not moving with the best intentions for us at all. If I know that you're just secretly taking stuff, you can't be trusted. You shouldn't be having to move around my back. All right, to do that, to make you a little nest egg. But meantime, when times get hard for me, you're not going to do the same. I'm providing a comfortable life for you, and you're going to take and take and take. And when times get rough and I really need that money, you've already been comfortable and you've dipped out on me. That's kind of messed up.
That 41-year-old woman really got on here, told us all her business about how that man she was dealing with for all those months told her he was single, only for her to get pregnant at 41 years old, tell him that she's pregnant, and then he tells her
He's married
and he's going to work it out with his wife so she can't have that baby. That's what she came on here to tell us. And everyone in the comments who's been there, done that, told her, listen, girl, you're 6 weeks pregnant, fetus deletus. You're at an abortionable amount of weeks. Go ahead and get rid of it. Then she had the nerve to double back and make another video saying that women tear women down the most.
There's no secret that women do it to women the most a lot. But at the same time, you're 41, you made these decisions. You're going to have to live with that, bro. No one else can tell you to live with those decisions. But at the same time, like, hey, you was 41-year-old, getting your guts digged out, getting put through the mattress. We already know why you was messing with that man and he got you pregnant. So what you going to really do? That choice is only up to you. Like, let's just be honest. But yeah, we can say that women really tear other women down a lot. Y'all see it on here.
It is. Take it from a nigga who done lost. Don't stop fucking your baby mama until she cut you off. I don't care if you got a brawl. What you going over there? You ain't got to go over there to see your son. You could just have him meet you outside. Shut up! Don't interfere with me and my baby mama right now. I'm still. That means my kids get to see me more. This is a fact. When you your baby mama, you see your kids more. Even if you only going over there for the kids over there, so coincidentally, they get to see their daddy.
That's great.
Man, Corey is Corey is a clown for this one, man. But he is keeping it real. And it's crazy. As long as you're entertaining your baby mama, guys, bro, you know she gonna let you see the kids. It's the moment that you get locked into those other relationships where you disregard her, she's gonna use those kids to punish you, man. You already know that's about to happen.
A major red flag in men that's actually normalized in society is a man playing video games. I used to think that this was acceptable growing up, but as I continue to grow old, I just can't seem to justify it. It's like, in my mind, a man playing a video game is the equivalent of a grown man coloring in a coloring book. It's like, aren't we just kind of beyond that? It's like, why wouldn't we go outside, shoot a gun, or chop some wood? It's like, I just think that if a hobby isn't either building competence or somewhat leading to personal growth internally, whether it's, physical development, mental development, spiritual development, it's like, why are we even doing it? Like, Why are we wasting our time with a video game for a quick dopamine high?
It's almost as if men can't have relaxed fun anymore. I really feel like this is coming from some sort of script that his girlfriend gave him. Guys, it's okay to play video games if that's what you enjoy and it's not overtaking your life. It's also okay for you to individually decide that you don't want to play video games anymore because you want to spend your time doing something else. Look, I grew up playing video games like Final Fantasy, RPG. I spent hours playing. I stopped playing them when I had kids, when I decided to deprioritize it because I wanted to do other things. But I still have relaxed fun, just like most women find ways to have relaxed fun, whether it's going to get nails done, going to the spa, having a walk, going out to dinner or brunch with a girlfriend. I'm just trying to imagine a woman coming on here and saying, I don't go to the spa because I find productive things that actually improves myself or society. Yeah, it just doesn't happen. So guys, if you enjoy video games, keep enjoying them.
It's gonna come down to this talk, man. Look, these 30-year-olds, bruh, older 20-year-olds, man, they grew up in the video game era. That's just the way it is, man. Some people grew up in the I'm about to go out every Friday, Saturday to the bar and drink era, but this era is video game era. They want to sit back and chill. They got their man caves, okay? They got their alcohol at home, chilling, not bothering a thing or bothering no one. At home with the wife, kids, the girlfriend, whatever, the dogs, whatever it may be. And they perfectly happy in that peace. Yeah, just because you assume that doesn't mean that everybody assumes that. And meanwhile, you do have women that actually adore their man sitting at home in their comfortable zone.
Would you let me take you on a date?
Maybe. Where would we go?
Where would you like to go?
I like fancy places.
You like fancy places?
Mm-hmm.
What's the fanciest place you want me to take you on a date?
I don't know. I like steaks. So probably like Ruth Chris.
You like Ruth Chris?
Yeah.
Listen, we can go to Ruth Chris. We can go wherever you want because you'd have to pay for it.
Oh, I don't think so then.
It's giving broke. I like women with money.
Homie out there hitting them with the ultimate red reverse Uno card. Let's go, bro. They got to pay for it. Bring it back, Drizzle. Drizzle.
Okay, so everybody's seen Cooking with Kaya crying. Where she went wrong, she should have never went to that university. She should have never went to Streamers University. It actually did the exact opposite for her. She did not understand why she had her fan base. And Kaya, if you watching this, watch this. Because listen, I'm trying to help you out. Listen to me. Listen, I'm gonna put you on. You don't have your fan base because you're pretty. You know how many pretty women is on this app? You had your fan base because you were pretty, but it's what men thought about you. They thought you were wholesome. They thought you were a good girl. They thought you were going to be like this type of girl, like, oh, stay home, not be twerking out, you know, at the club with dudes. They don't like none of that. Here's the thing, and it's not saying you ran through, it's not saying you know, out there, none of that. But what I'm saying is, what you did is, she made herself just like every other girl. Because think about it, all the men in the comments was like, you know, she this, she wifey, she this. Yeah, because she just seemed wholesome and she was in that house and she was just cooking. She should have never went to that Streamers University because I would have never, ever. I'm not about to go around a whole bunch of men, for one. And you had a man. See, when them men learned you had a man and you was somewhere else and then you was like, you don't care. And then when she got to talk about he was broke and she was tired of paying the bills, oh yeah, she lost about a quarter of her audience right there. You have to know why you have your fan base. That's why she has her fan base. Her fan base was because they thought she was wholesome. They thought she was like a good girl. It's not saying she isn't a good girl, but she should have played that good girl role to the max. I would have never went to no university. You wouldn't have first off, you could ask anybody on this app right now who know me. I don't be around no men. I ain't about to be around no group of men. Absolutely not. You gotta be too valuable. The only things that's valuable is hard to get around. I'm not about to be kikiing and joking around a whole bunch of men. You gotta have your own motion, and she had her own motion. You had a whole million of your own followers. You didn't need Streamers University. Not for what her brand was. Her brand is wholesome. I'm gonna take your man. I'm a good girl. I'm this. Basically, she was portraying to be what other women not. You not seeing it, but you didn't show them anything that's any different than any other woman. You at the club or out twerking, dancing with other men, dancing with girls. That is not what no men, they don't want that. They want...
Yo, this is tough, man, because we thought cooking with Kaya was just like, man, she was entertaining, but we all felt like she was doing something different. She was like preserving herself at the same time, man. I think she definitely put herself out there with the streaming university thing, guys. If y'all don't know what streaming university is, it's Kai Sinet's 3-day streaming university thing where he invited a bunch of people out to kind of teach them and show them how to stream and just putting them on game. Let's just be honest. But Cooking with Kai was one of them. But when you gotta understand, Cooking with Kai, I don't know if she was really a full-time streamer. We knew on like Instagram and TikTok, but full-time streaming, you allow everybody into your life almost all the time, 24/7. Everything gets broken down and peeled back. And in her case, it is, and it's breaking her, man. It's really tearing her apart, and that's crazy. It's crazy, and it's not for the weak. But yeah, everybody's turning on her. Everybody's just like, man, she was out there just living the fast life because we thought she was just this wholesome girl. But meanwhile, she's exposing different sides of herself, and now a lot of people are just tuning off.
Usually mind my business, but it's so amazing how you women try to justify abusing a man because you're in postpartum or because you're a woman you can beat up a dude. Like, y'all fucking ridiculous, bro. Y'all fucking ridiculous. Y'all think it's okay for a woman to sit here and abuse a dude, stab him, do all this shit that Halle did to DDG and still act like he's supposed to stay with her and marry her and complete a broken home, and this nigga getting stabbed up. What the fuck wrong with y'all, man? If DDG had ever pulled a knife to Halle, y'all would be ready for him to be in jail the same way y'all laughed at Tory Lanez. Like, y'all ain't shit, bro. Dead ass. This is why y'all single mothers now. Y'all bitter.
It's a fact that a lot of men have to not go about, reporting these things. They said there is a lot more domestic violence where the female actually abuses the man than what we know about, because the study shows that men refuse to call the cops because they think it's demasculating if they do. So just keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. I appreciate you guys for watching. Let's go ahead and like the video. I'll see you on the next one.